Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. This is your reading for, or the weekly reading for July 29th, 2019. You guys were experiencing another new moon on the 31st. Please check out your astrologers. Check out Inspiring Alien. She has all the scoop in regards to what's going on. Things will make sense, you guys. It will make sense. So I'm gonna start off with the reading, and I also have 25% off my shop for the rest of the summer. For those of you that are interested in receiving clarity, etc. So let's see what's going forward. These are the elements. And the earth signs have two cards I wanted to come out. Oh, Lord. I think I had the lighting off messed up in the previous weekly reading video. It is what it is. All right, so let's see. I'm going to just take out the cards, you guys. I'm going to just take them out and then read for you guys. Sometimes the cards decide to be shuffled one way, another way they decide to do it another way. Oh, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right, sorry. All right, so let's start off with the earth signs. This is the earth sign. Wow. Let's start off with the air signs, and this is fear. Air signs, what are you fearing? Because what you fear will come out and play. It will come out to haunt you. It will be created. It will be waiting for you in the shadows. And you will definitely have to face your fear this week, okay? So let's see where, when we fear things, air signs, whatever it is that we're fearing, it's a good thing, because fear will make you react. Fear will test you to see if where you're going and what you're doing is something that you can handle. So at the end of the day, fear is there for you to overcome it. Overcome it. And then it's going to come to you in all directions. So we'll see. Comment below and let me know what you guys are fearing. What's going on there? Fire signs. So we have the ant. Fire signs, we got, you guys, we are disconnecting some things and then connecting in other areas of our life and strengthening other areas of our life. The goal is to strengthen all areas of your life. And to get rid of the things that don't serve you. Sometimes the things that you think are bad are the things that are serving you, or the things that are giving you the most, the heavier push. They are your cheerleaders. They're there to make you better. Water signs, we have the MacP, and it's balance. So you guys balance out your emotions, balance out the things that you're feeling, and try to be a little bit more logical. acknowledge what you're feeling, but be logical. Sometimes what we feel is the product of what we think other people are thinking about us, or what we think other people are feeling about us. It's not the reality of what's actually happening. So try to find balance in that. And then we have the earth signs. We have the Caboose, calmness, and then we have the owl, deception. So sometimes earth signs, what we feel is stability is actually not what is not stable at all. It's not what brings us stability in any way, shape, or form, and we're learning that. Sometimes being secure is not the best thing for us at the moment. Okay? Because just like the Caboose is depending on the branch, that branch can sometimes fall, and then what is he gonna do? Just like your knowledge is you're the owl, which is the representation of knowledge. What is the owl going to do if this bark or this tree branch is no longer there? You have to fly. You have to do things for yourself. You have to manifest the best way that you can. You have to manifest yourself in the best version of yourself that you can. And do better for yourself, and try to be adaptable to different situations and or circumstances. Trust me, I understand, earth signs. I totally and completely understand. But you guys, with your calmness and your groundingness, because you guys are earth signs, is something that you can handle. Anything that's coming your way that it was a form of security and a form of being secure is about to change totally and completely. Okay, so try not to hold on to how things used to be. Mercury is going direct, so now you'll be able to see that security isn't always the answer, and that sometimes instability will bring about the newness that you need. Trust me, I understand. Trust me, 2 weeks ago, by the time you guys watch this, it'll be 3 weeks. I totally understand what you guys are going through. But you guys have to be a little bit more logical as well. And that perception that you're showing people of you being calm is actually fake. You guys are totally, completely freaking out. Which is okay to freak out, but you only have 2.5 seconds before you have to figure it out. So stand up for yourself and figure it out. Now, we have Libra. Okay, Libra, things are no longer unknown. Things are no longer in the unseen. You are seeing things clearer than before, which is fantastic, because the pain that you were experiencing before, the disillusion, is now happening. You're no longer in the middle of illusion. You're no longer incapable of handling anything that comes your way. You guys are handling everything that comes your way. And on top of the fact that you guys are handling everything that comes your way, you guys see everyone around you for who they truly are. Next, you guys, Aquarius. You guys, pain is sometimes the way of the universe asking us if this is what we really want, and for us to make a decision, to either end the pain, make the decision that we need to make, end the frustration, and move forward. This is bringing about ending frustrations. Cancer. At the moment, Cancer, you guys are thinking absolutely clearly. I know this card represents the 10 of Swords, but what I'm seeing here is that the 10 of Swords is you guys thinking clearly in all facets of your life. It's not pain. I feel like if it would be like this, it would be painful. But I feel like you guys are achieving absolute newness. I also feel like a lot of you guys, if you haven't done any baths, any herbal baths, you guys should do them now, and you'll think even clearer than what you're thinking now. Leo. Let's see, Leo. So, you guys are not attached to being perfect and being emotionally perfect and emotionally stable. You're not. You guys are letting it all out, letting all your emotions out, and doing everything in your power to be the more logical side of yourself, as opposed to the more emotional side of yourself, because you see that other people depend on you. Even though everyone has trauma, But the people and or person that's coming back into your life is going to make you want to be more logical, so that you're able to make better decisions and not fall back into the traps of the old. Mercury is going direct. Everything should be clear, y'all. You guys should be seeing clear signs of things, and trying not to make the same errors and or mistakes that you've done in the past. Because I feel like your future is so much brighter when you don't always accept the things that are coming from the past. And this might not be a person, Leo. This might be just a situation, or the situation that you had in the past with a different face. Are you going to accept that, or are you going to pass on that? Scorpio. Scorpio, you guys, what's going on here with your family? I feel like a lot of you guys don't feel like you guys are doing the best thing that you can for your family, and that's a total illusion. You guys are just focusing more on yourselves so that you are able to do better for your family. Sagittarius, oh dear, you guys are declining all choices. For those of you that are going through to interviews or doing things the normal way, or the way you thought things are going to be was going to be better for you, you guys are not doing that anymore. You guys are now looking at even bigger possibilities, even better possibilities than what you have now. You're just changing absolutely everything. And I also feel like you guys have grown so much from even these choices. They're not even like in your sphere right now. It's crazy. Gemini. So, Gemini, you guys are feeling tired. You guys are feeling exhausted because the party from last week has now caught up to you, and so have your finances. This might be just a cause or a situation that is all about, just paying bills for the first week of the month. And so now you're like, oh shit, I have to pay my rent, I have to do this, and then no more partying, no more splurging. So do not splurge. Still, do not splurge. You're coming, I advised this last week. You guys should not be splurging on things. Keep your money to yourself. Budget yourself. Aries. Aries, you are starting new projects, new endeavors, new everything. However, these projects are carried along with a little bit more passion than what you're used to carrying, because I feel like you're used to doing things just to do them and just because they're the norm. But I feel like now this is something that you actually love to do. This is something that you praise. This newness, even if it's a new relationship, situationship, or whatever the case is, whatever that's new in your life, it can be sneakers for all you're concerned, but you're praising it because of the way that you received the money to purchase the item. You're praising whatever new things that are coming your way because it was done with hard work and love, care, dedication. Virgo, we have Virgo. You're creating something new for yourself. Or it's about time maybe for you to give birth, but you're definitely creating something new. And it's probably not the newness or the new thing that you wanted, but it's definitely created and it's definitely ready to just show itself. But I don't know why I see you alone doing it. I feel like the world is just waiting for this answer, waiting for this situation or product to come about. Just staring at you. You're an example for a lot of people, but there's something in your heart that isn't making you happy. You're not living up to your own expectations. Capricorn, you guys are hitting things in the nail. You guys are like, you know what? I'm gonna just end this here, start this here, finish doing this here. Very organized, a lot of organization. Taurus, I see you guys being very flamboyant. Taurus, loving yourself, focusing a lot of on beauty products, reviewing beauty products, looking at beauty products, and focusing that self-love and self-care this week. Even though it's probably done because you've been emotionally hurt, or something or someone hurt you or situation hurt you or bothered you, and that's why you're taking this initiative. Pisces. So Pisces, we are charging forward, moving along, moving things along, and also being protective of the emotional baggage that we have. Some people like to cure their emotional baggage. Some people like to let go of their emotional baggage. Some people like to release it, cure it. You are one to keep it. I feel like, Pisces, you are keeping your emotional baggage and you're moving along with it and you're protecting it at all costs, because to you it's not baggage, it's an experience, and it's your badge, and it's things that you've been through, and it's people that you have met and continue to experience the same thing over and over again, and for some reason you're just staying there. It's just there. So I don't know, you guys, if I were to be you in your situation, let it go so that you're able to create faster. Just let it go. Just let it go. You know why? Because there's so many other things to look forward to. You do not have to go through the same thing over and over again. So let me see if we have any general messages here. I feel like a lot of us are experiencing new things every 3 days. Something is changing every 3 days. Everything's changing fast paced. But that's because as much as your finances change, as much as your life changes, you guys know that he who holds the money rules. And so it's best that you guys have control of over your own finances and strengthen that part of your life, so that even if things are changing every 2 to 3 days in your life, you guys can have the control of still being stable. I also feel like some of you guys are getting played or cheated on, or you've played yourself when it comes to either creating new things, whether that's a business project, child, or whatever the case is. Because if it's a new project or new child, it's expensive. It's expensive, and I don't think you guys realize how expensive this new thing that you're working on, or this child that's coming through, how expensive it is. And so maybe you guys going through postpartum, whether you're the father or the mother of this new thing, and whether it's a person, place, or thing, I feel like you guys are gonna have regrets because you see the expenses that come about with this new thing. And it's something that you called upon yourself, that you called it for yourself. So now you have to take the responsibility that comes with it. I also feel like people that are in the spiritual community, or that are aware, I mean, if you're watching this video, it's because you're very much aware of spirituality or what comes about. I feel like other people are putting emotional baggage on you, or their emotional baggage on you, and you have to kind of like roll with the punches and not allow other people to give you their energy as if you're supposed to be fixing their life. You have to allow them to fix their life. If they don't want to fix their life, then let them deal with the consequences of not fixing their life. And you just focus on your choices and your emotional baggage, which they're a lot. It's a lot of emotional baggage. Deal with your stuff first, and then you deal with other people. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.